Our Call 11 for Action team is working on the many calls for help that came into our recent phone bank. This problem comes to us out of Sylvania Township, where a ditch is becoming a big issue. Melissa Andrews is on top of this. Did you find an answer, Mel?
Yeah, we did, but it's not what any homeowner living on a creek wants to hear. This man says he came to Call 11 for Action for help because the township and county seem to be passing the buck while his and his neighbors' properties are washing away.
Look at that. That's a huge tree that was right here. And then it lost this tree going this way.
Charlie Creech is watching this creek eat away his yard and his big oak trees.
That creek has taken everything away and the root system is gone.
Those beautiful trees are now threatening his and his neighbors' homes.
And this tree is going to come. You know that tree is going to come. And it's coming this way.
These homes in Sylvania Township are built on sand. And the creek, called Hartman Ditch, that was there when they were built, is now looking more like a tiny river, stripping away that sand.
You can see it was only this wide. And it was beautiful. And now it's just washing away.
Call 11 for Action found residents in 7 townships, including Sylvania Township, pay into the Lucas County Stormwater Fund.
I guess what I don't understand is, what is that county tax doing? What are we paying this tax for? To retain the creeks and streams and ditches? And they're not doing anything. That's what I don't understand.
But Call 11 for Action also found the money cannot be used to address problems on individual properties.
Because of that,
County Engineer Mike Panuski.
under the Ohio Revised Code, the county is permitted to essentially assess a stormwater fee for the purposes of administering and maintaining and complying with the Ohio EPA's MS4 stormwater permit.
He says maintenance is not a permit requirement, so that fee can't be used for this type of work.
Well, you can see how it's dug this away. This is where
the positive news for the Northwoods subdivision and Charlie is that the subdivision is included in what's called a petition, which allows the county to do the maintenance work.
They're all falling in.
Also, it won't just be Charlie and his neighbors on the creek paying for the work. The cost will be split among all owners in the subdivision.
When it's established,
Panuski says there is a plan in the works to replace existing erosion material put in place by the subdivision, but other issues are the responsibility of the homeowner.
Now, in terms of the fact that he has some shallow slope stability issues and stuff like that in his backyard, that is something that we cannot solve. That is something that he has to solve, because that's something on his personal property.
Panuski says the plan is to add much larger stones and boulders to try to last through significant storms. He says this is a pretty unique problem. The first time in 7 years with the engineer's office, they've had to add boulders to protect an area. For Call 11 for Action, I'm Melissa Andrews.